Hello and welcome to Ham's Pokemon, and today I have an Alolan Sandslash DX box and really excited to get this opened up. A brand new product that was released today, and it seems like it's been a while since, I did the Alolan, the Galarian Meowth or the Meowth Gigamax box, and it feels, apart from that, it feels like a really long time since I've opened a new product. And it kind of seems strange to have this come after the Meowth box, being that this is obviously a GX and has Cosmic Eclipse, Unified Minds, and Steam Siege. So it kind of seems like a step backwards. Especially with the new set releasing in, I believe it is 2 weeks today. Pre-releases are this week, and I've already seen some people with booster boxes. So if you're lucky enough to own a comic shop or a card shop, I've seen a couple of those guys already opening booster boxes on their channels, so they're way ahead. They're going to get it 2 weeks before most normal people are going to be able to get hold of any cards, unless you go to a pre-release, and of course you're going to be able to pick up some cards. But really cool box here. The promo looks awesome. I'm going to just let you look quickly at the back there. Freeze your foes with the Alolan Sandslash GX. From the warmth of Alola comes a frosty challenger with quick claws and spiky blue quills. Alolan Sandslash GX, the Pokemon TCG. Alolan Sandslash GX box brings that dangerous Pokemon and its icy power directly to you with full versions in both playable and jumbo sizes. Roll out with calm, steady power and add Alolan Sandslash GX to the Pokemon TCG collection today. I don't know how many times I need to say Alolan Sandslash in there, but kind of a mouthful. So I'm just going to dive in, as I always do, get the packs out, show you the jumbo card, show you the regular art, which actually does look really, really cool. Like I said, really find it strange that they bothered to put this out now. Sun and Moon 236. Wow, it's a lot of it's a seriously large amount of promos. It's an entire set of promos. Slightly off center cut. If you can see that, like, it's slightly off center, but the card itself is really cool. It's in decent condition, slightly, like I said, slightly off center. Spiky shield. Let's have a look what it says. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an opponent's attack, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So that's really cool. So if it's your active Pokemon, it can just do an extra 30. It'll do 30 damage once somebody attacks you. So if they're not knocking you out, you're going to do 30, and then you can come in with the Frost Breath and do 120. Or you could do Spiky Storm GX, which says this attack does 100 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. So if you're going in with to a big hitter, so let's just say a tag team that already has some damage on it, you could do 100 damage to that. Oh, really, it says that has any damage. So any of your Pokemon. So if you're a spread attacker, this could be your guy. This could be your guy that comes in and just pounds all of them out of the ground, because you could throw this GX in and be knocking a bunch of different Pokemon out. So that's really cool, especially with Spiky Shield too. So it's going to do some damage to the actual main guy, like the attacking Pokemon there. So there's your Jumbo. Very cool looking Jumbo. Like I said, never been a massive Jumbo card fan, but I suppose it's nice to have a few of them around. I'll give the code away for the Alolan Sandslash at the end. Alolan Sandslash. It's kind of like a mouthful to say. I'm going to go with Steam Siege first. Definitely the worst set in here. What in the world? That was like already open. This was already like wide open here. That doesn't bode particularly well for a sealed product. It's a green card code, so that makes it even worse. These are upside down. Here we go. Of course, this set does have breaks in it, so let's hope there's a break in here to make up for the fact that it's an awful set. It probably is. Nope. Ranger and Bastiodon. It probably is maybe the worst set in in the X and Y era. It may be the worst. I'm trying to think if anything is worse than that I really just did not like. I mean, Fates Collide, Fates Collide, Evolutions, and Steam Siege are in every product. I wonder, ooh, a white card code. I wonder if we're going to still see some of those packs in the new Sword and Shield sets. I'm really curious as if we will still be seeing those or not. I really hope not. I'm literally sick to death of sets like Steam Siege. I don't mind Evolutions. I really don't. I do like the nostalgic element of it, but it would be nice if they didn't put Steam Siege in there. Oh, there we go. Alolan, well, I should say Raichu and Alolan Raichu GX. Regular art. Very nice card. Very good pull, actually. I do believe that this saw a decent amount of play. I don't know if it still is. Someone, I'm sure, in the comment section below can tell me whether that is a playable card or not anymore. Obviously, it'll still be seeing some play. I'm really interested to see the new set come out, because I know that there's going to be some pretty playable cards in there. I've watched a couple of people doing battles. I'm trying to think who I can't even remember who I saw that I thought was going to be playable. But there's definitely going to be some. Obviously, there's going to be a big shake up with the new set Sword and Shield coming out, because there's going to be a lot of new cards that will really change the meta. So it'll be really interesting to see exactly what it is. I tend not to look too deeply into the Japanese versions of sets, because I don't want to sort of spoil. I don't want to get bored of looking at the artworks of cards when I open them. So when I open a product in a few weeks' time for Sword and Shield, it will be one of the first times that I've seen cards. I will watch a few videos to get a little bit of knowledge, but I won't be immersing myself too much in it, because I don't want to get bored of the set before I've even opened it for myself. So that's kind of my aim. I kind of do that with every set. I don't want to hate it before it's even come out. I probably looked at Hidden Fates a little bit too much, actually, before it came out. But I still think I never really truly got bored of it, I wouldn't say, but I definitely probably watched a few too many Hidden Fates videos and opened it a little bit too much. So the last pack here for this opening is Cosmic Eclipse, and it's a Throw Reverse and a Braviary. So the two Cosmic Eclipse packs were terrible, and it was the Unified Minds that decided to throw out the hit there with the Raichu and Alolan Raichu GX, which is actually a really cool card. I think I already own one, so potentially I might be selling that. I think I don't tend to play the game very often. I do run a Pokemon club at school, but I actually have been running because I'm just playing with these kids who have a they just have made themed decks by me, and they tend to just be one color. So for instance, one kid is fire, one kid is water, etc. And they're not super powerful, so I play with a base set deck against them. And if you guys know much about how it used to be with the TCG, those cards are very weak. I think the biggest hitter in it is Gyarados, and Gyarados' strongest attack is 50 damage. So they're bringing out random cards that do 40 or 50 damage for 2 energy, and I'm having to do I think it's 50 damage for 4 water energy, which is just and it's so difficult. And there's only one Gyarados in the deck, so quite difficult to do a lot of damage with it. I think I did win. I went 1-on-1 against somebody, and then we ran out of time. Another kid who absolutely creamed me though. He had a Delmise, and it was just stupid. It would do 40 damage for two energy, and he got it in straight away, and it was just beat down. So so I don't tend to play much. So I think selling some of the guys that are in the meta at the moment would probably be a good idea. So if anyone's interested in that Raichu Alolan and Raichu GX, let me know. Thanks a lot, guys, for popping on by though. I'm going to be announcing a giveaway in my next video, which will be later on probably in the next few days. I'll probably pick up something else. Don't know what yet, but It might just be another showing video as well while I still wait for all this product to come out. So thanks guys for popping on by. Please like, comment and subscribe, and until next time, it's goodbye.